Yeah, we were pretty disappointed, especially since it didn't really rain or thunder out the entire night.
Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to playing the night game, but I'm not a big guy playing in the rain. So the move up just to make sure that we were playing in nice weather that's bigger for me. We still had a pretty big crowd. Like, it was still a cool atmosphere, whereas it's an hour and a half later than usually when our games.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. It wasn't at 7, but it still got dark, so we got to play a little bit under the lights. We still had most of our fans come out to the game, so it was still fun. We played really well. We had a great game. So yeah, I was a little disappointed, but we came out and got the job done, played well, and that's really what matters.
At the time, it seemed like the right thing to do. Looking at all the radar models and everything that was happening that day, it looked like there was potential, and it did. I think up in Concord, I think it stormed really bad. I think down in Nashua, we got lucky. I mean, it didn't rain here at all. So the kids were disappointed that we could have had the game at 7 o'clock, and it wouldn't have mattered. But at the same time, it was still at 5:30, and there was still a big crowd. Their buddies were able to come to the game after their sports practices. So, and it all worked out. They played really well. Parents got to watch and everything. So it was still a fun atmosphere. But it's not quite like playing under the lights at 7 o'clock. But the JV's got that experience instead.
Hey, up here! Up here! See it! He wants it!
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Nick! Oh, yeah, Nick! Yeah, Nick! Oh. Get in, Chris! Get in the hole! Right up here! Run! He's gonna shoot it!
Had prepared us great for that game. We knew they were going to play zone. We knew the goalie was very good. So, we executed the game plan real well. We worked the ball around. We're patient. The crease was wide open. So we just took advantage of, what they gave us and what we kind of expected in the game. And, we blew it open in, I think, the second quarter or third quarter. And that was really nice to see. And we got the chance to get other guys in there, get them more experience, get them running the offense. So overall, it was pretty good.
That St. Thomas game was a great indicator for us that I think we're ready to handle anything that any team throws at us, man, zone. I think we're definitely caught up to where we want to be. And I think we're starting to put in more stuff, get our offense, get the ball moving quick. The younger guys are really starting to understand the offense, understand what their roles in the offense. So yeah, I think we are where we need to be right now.
We did. That's what I told the guys in the huddle after the game is that, even though the scores weren't a lot different, there was a much different feel coming off. One, we felt that we played a pretty good opponent, one that we respected a lot, especially after what they almost did in the playoffs to us last year. They came that close to knocking us off. So we had a lot of respect coming in for them. We knew they had a very good goalie, and we knew we'd have to play very good defense and execute on offense really well. And we did all of those phases of the game really well. We rode and cleared really well. We stuck to the scouting report. We shut down the guys we wanted to shut down. It was just a much better, it's really weird. People look at the box score and they'll be like almost identical scores, but you just felt so much better coming out of it. We shot better. The defense was tighter. Like everything was better about that game than the Tuesday game. So, and most importantly, we didn't have any injuries, so we came out of it clean, and we're able to move on and have a good experience from it.
Oh, we had that. Rotate. Get in. Rotate, Nick. Get there. Get in now. Get there, Sam.
In years past, I'd be really worried about this upcoming week because, okay, we're playing Saturday. We're not going to practice Sunday. We're going to turn around and play Monday. Then we've got 2 more games after that. So really, we're playing, 5 games in 6 days? Something like that, or 7 days? So it's going to come at us fast. But because of our depth, I'm not worried at all. I think there will be guys will be a little bit banged up. They'll be playing through it. But we have the ability to roll in guys. And because of the schedule we've had early in the season, guys have gotten good experience and they feel comfortable doing what we want. So there shouldn't be any drop off in the execution and what we want to do offensively and defensively. I mean, that was the best part. As much as we'd like a little more competition, yesterday's game allowed me to play 3 different sets of defensemen, get them all game experience. We had 2 full sets of attack play yesterday. We had 9 middies play yesterday. So it's really going to help us down the road when we need to use those guys in bigger games.
I don't think we mind it because, say, we're feeling pretty good right now, and it's definitely a good confidence booster. If, you have 6 games, and I think we had like 9 days or something like that. And, if we can get a hot streak going, it's kind of better to play those games right in a row because you feel good, you feel confident, and you just want to have that continue over to the next game. And, I mean, if you're playing back-to-back games, it's definitely helping. But at the same time, fatigue definitely sets in. It's starting to get hotter out. Starting to get toward the middle of the season, so guys are kind of getting tired. So, there's advantages and disadvantages.
I love it. I'm a big guy. I love playing in games. I think they're a lot more fun and better than practice. But just having them all together, it's going to be a tough week, definitely. Trying to stay out of injuries. Like, a lot of guys are going to be fatigued. But I think it's a good test for us to push through this. And Wyndham's a very good team. Timberlane's very good, and Bo's very good, so it'll be a good test this week to see where we stand in the league right now.
I think it's a good kind of learning lesson for us, seeing how we can deal with different adversities, not having a practice to prepare for each team, having to maybe go into each game not prepared as you usually be with not many practices. But I think, yeah, you kind of wish you had a little bit more time to prepare and a little bit more time to rest between games, but I think it'll be something good for us. We can learn about ourselves a little bit more.
They're all good teams and really competitive. So I think that it's definitely going to give us a good test, especially since they're so close together. It's definitely going to put us to work, and I'm excited to see what's going to come out of it.
We can't look heavy. We have to take every game seriously and respect every opponent we play, and take every game like we have to play to our full potential every game. We can't play down the level of competition we're playing against. And I think right now we're focusing on playing Pembroke tomorrow, and then after tomorrow we'll focus on playing Concord on Saturday. We're just taking it one game at a time, and I think we can't look ahead too far. It's easy to look ahead to that Wyndham game, but we have to focus on the game tomorrow and the game Saturday.
I mean, looking and seeing how Wyndham's playing right now, I think that's a game we have circled on the schedule, but by no means is Bo or Timberlane a pushover game. So, we do need to prepare for those games, but yeah, that's going to be tough. We have today's practice, and then we have a game tomorrow, game on Saturday, Monday we're playing Bow. We get one practice, and then we're playing Timberlane and Wyndham. So really it's a matter, I think we have so much in place already. It's fine-tuning stuff. And then also now the challenge is, can the guys rise up to meet the intensity factor, the hitting factor? You're playing a lot of games in a short period of time. So all those things are new challenges. You know, we've done a lot during practice. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how they handle those things this week and see how we respond to that. See what our conditioning's like. But no, I think I like the schedule the way it is right now, because I think the guys have done a lot of practice and we're ready to get into that more of a grind mode.
Bail you out at the same point. Hands in front, Dave Bray. There you go. Evan, get it rough. Isaac, you want to be calling out 6-2, baby?
One of them went there. What's the other one?
All right, so tomorrow, okay, quick turnarounds, right? We did a great job today, but you got to get to bed tonight, okay? Eat something, hydrate. You got to be ready to go. We're playing on a, uneven field tomorrow. We're up at Concord. Good physical team, good challenge. Game's at 11. Okay, we're going to meet here at school at 9 o'clock. Anybody who's riding the bus, we're meeting here at 9. Okay, we'll get up there with plenty of time. Okay, please, you have to get in bed tonight. Okay, no staying up. Get your food, get your water, get hydrated, and get in bed. Okay, guys, you saw what we're capable of when we're at full strength and we play as a team. It's a great win. Okay, let's follow it up with another one tomorrow. Hands in here, let's go.
That's what, as we talked about, that's the challenge for these guys this week. You know, you've played pretty, we know you can execute, but now when a team tries to take it to you physically, can you respond, can you keep your composure, and can you still execute? And that's what we'll find out this week. And if we don't do it as well as we want, well, it gives us plenty of time to work on that leading up to the playoffs, because I think that's what a lot of teams are going to try and do. They're going to try and slow the game down. They're going to get physical with us, and they're going to try and take us out of what we want to do. Now, can we respond and say, nope, we're going to impose our will, and even though you're trying to do what you want, we're still going to be able to execute. So we'll see.